A proposed 300-unit apartment building in Charleston's Harleston Village neighborhood is moving through the city of Charleston's architectural approval process tonight, but not without concerns from neighbors who say the project is too big for the area. Live 5's Victoria Blair spoke with a city official about the project and has more on what's being proposed.
A future apartment complex at 295 Calhoun Street has been in the works for years and is now one step closer to becoming a reality.
It's the right kind of development. We desperately need housing in our region and in our city. There's just no question about that.
The project calls for a roughly 300-unit apartment building with ground floor retail space and a pedestrian boardwalk along the lake.
Ideal situation for a mixed-use development. You have a decent number of residences that you're adding, but you also have a retail component that can serve not just the residents of that building, but the residents in the neighborhood, as well as, again, significant employment center within easy walking distance.
But not everyone is on board. Some neighbors say the building as proposed still fails to respect the residential scale of the surrounding community. There are also questions about whether the current infrastructure can support a project of this size, with concerns to flooding.
This project, in order to get permitted, has to demonstrate not just how it is not going to negatively impact adjacent stormwater systems, but positively impact those stormwater systems.
The project is currently proposed to be 7 stories, but the city says the architectural design is geared towards still being able to connect with the street and pedestrian scale.
While it is going to have 300 units in it, the building's mass will not be so overpowered that it overpowers the much lower scale development that's behind it in Harleston Village. Is very responsive to Calhoun Street.
The city says they know the stakes are high when considering a new development, so Charleston still feels like Charleston.
We have to grow smart and we have to do it responsibly. And this is achieving that, I believe.
The project has passed preliminary approval and then will go to technical review and then the permitting process. In the newsroom, Victoria Blair, Live 5 News.